So expecting the same thing to happen, I sat down, I meditated on Swami's form. And then suddenly I felt his presence in front. My eyes are closed. And then before I couldn't even open my eyes, and I could feel his presence, and that presence, it wasn't a form. If it was, it didn't stay there for very long. It changed into a brilliant light. And even before I could open, I could feel the presence of light, warmth and love and intense at the same time. Even before I could even open and think what was happening, the light just filled under me and entered into me, filled me completely. It was the very first time that I had ever such a powerful experience beyond Swami, my first spiritual experience, if you will. And so it filled my whole body and then shot out in all directions. It just shot out. And I was filled with light, completely. All I could see and experience was warmth, intensity, but yet there was no fear. There was just, I could die this moment if I chose to. It was like that beautiful feeling. And at that moment, I instantly understood that this is Sai. This is Sai. And from that day on, that gradual, after that experience, I knew where to go. I knew what direction it was. And that experience never happened immediately after again, because you sit down next day hoping it happens. It never happened. You don't plan these things. It wasn't imagination. It was something so real, and next day you're excited. Maybe this will happen again. Nothing is happening, right? But a greater understanding happened. That experience, that awareness. See, Baba would say, I have not come to give experiences. I have come to give wisdom. I have come to give wisdom. So that experience, as I say, was not simply an experience, but along with that came such a powerful understanding of this is the true infinite energy constantly expanding. This is the true Swami that finally fills you and doesn't stay inside, it just expands, explodes literally into that universal expansion. And I could never see the end of that light. So that wisdom comes to you, and experience really becomes almost redundant, almost unimportant. But the wisdom that stays with you is what empowers you. See, that's the most important lesson I have understood from that time, and I carry on even to this day. And I tell people, Swami would always say, the experience is given to you for a lesson. Take the lesson, drop the experience. If Vibhuti materializes in somebody's house, Vibhuti is a lesson to teach you omniscience and omnipotence and omnipresence of Sai. Take that lesson and forget the Vibhuti. It could come today, it could stop tomorrow. Don't chase that Vibhuti. Or don't chase the miracles, don't chase the experiences, take the lesson behind it. And that is how powerful he was in his teaching. So after that, the experience changed. My whole outlook began to change slowly, but still took almost 10 years after that for me to completely be established in the fact that Swami is no longer and can never be limited to a form. And when that realization dawned on me, finally I left Puttaparthi, because I knew there was nothing more there. I say this not out of audacity. I know it sounds odd, but no,